Question 6. In the functions f of x equals k x squared and g of x equals absolute value of k times x, k is a positive integer. If k is then replaced by 1/2, which statement about these new functions is true? Okay, so here's what we're going to do for this. They give me two functions that look like f of x, k of x. So what we want to try and do is just plug those onto our y equals and see what they look like. They say that k is a positive integer. Let's choose the number 2 to plug it in that way. So I see f of x. I'm going to go to y equals and clear those out. And I'm just going to do 2, not 2 squared, 2x squared is my first. Oh man, I got to fix all that. 2x squared, right? Because it's kx squared. And then for the next one, I'll do the absolute value of 2x. And we can start by just looking what those graphs look like. Takes a moment. It makes your regular plain old parabola, and then it makes your regular plain old absolute value graph. So once you've got that, what it says to do next is replace k by 1/2. So all I'm going to do here is instead of 2x, I'm going to put in that fraction 1/2 x squared. And instead of, again, 2x in the absolute value, I'll put in the fraction 1/2, get rid of the 2, and let's see what happens this time. So before is our plain old, and here the u is starting to look a little bit wider. Let's see if it looks the same for the absolute value. Definitely significantly wider than what we saw just a moment ago. You can go back and rewind. So now we just got to say, all right, the graphs of both f and g of x become wider. That's definitely true, but let's see if it's anything else. F of x becomes narrower. The other one shifts to the left. It's not 2. They both shift vertically. No, they stayed in the same spot. Their vertexes were unmoved. Or one is left and the other one wider again. Nope, it's definitely answer choice 1. They both just got wider. Whenever you get a question like this, f of x equals g of x equals, try plugging it into your y equals like we did over here. The other thing is that if they tell you that k or a or m must be some positive integer or some fraction, just choose some fraction to plug it in with or some positive integer and try graphing it. They're always doing that. Don't let that freak you out. Just try graphing it, see what you get. So again, answer to question 6 is 1.